How long were you guys married?
45 and a half years.
How did you meet each other?
We met at a dance in Brooklyn, New York. It was the first dance I ever went to on a Sunday. I was 19 years old. And I happened to go to a dance with my friends on a Sunday night. Some enchanted evening. And 2 days later, we exchanged phone numbers, I guess. He offered to take my friends and myself home because we were not yet driving cars. And he was a driver for several years. He was 7 years older. And he drove us home. And 2 days later, he called. And we began dating. 9 months later, we were married.
How did you know he was the one?
Well, the truth of the story is he took the phone number of my girlfriend at the same dance, whose first name is the same as mine, Francis. And his friend took my phone number the night that we met at the dance. And apparently, within the next 2 days before he called me, the two men switched phone numbers. And when my husband-to-be, Murray, called me, I interrupted him and I said, "Excuse me, I think you made a mistake. I'm the tall Fran," because I knew that my little friend, Fran, gave him her phone number. "So I think maybe you called the wrong Fran." And Murray said to me, "I know which Fran you are. I know which Fran you are."
That's a great story. So
we began dating almost right away.
And then when he asked you to marry him, how did you know you wanted to say yes? How did you know he was the right guy?
Well, a month after we met was a religious holiday called Passover. And my parents asked me to invite him to the Seder, which was like the Last Supper. And so he came and he fit in beautifully with my family. And he said the Hebrew prayers with my father. And he was like part of the family already. And I was attracted to him, not just his appearance, but his personality. And I got to know him. And yeah, I did fall in love with him. And we married 9 months after we met.
Looking back, what would you say are some of the happiest moments of your entire life?
The happiest? Well, of course, becoming a mother. I was 23 and change.
Was it a moment or was it a time? Was it like a moment that you...
No, it was the fact of life that my husband and I created a baby, and for 9 months it was actually living inside of my belly. It was living in there. And then 9 months later she came out. And it was awesome. I don't know what other word to use. It was unbelievable how nature can work in her beautiful way. But you want to know, beside that being happy, when I met my husband and we married.
Because you had such a long and fulfilling marriage, 45 years.
I mean, there were times that it was not necessarily happy. There were times that I was angry at him, and perhaps he might even, believe it or not, been angry at me. As hard as that could be true, but it's true. So yeah, the end result is I think I married the right person. I believe I did, in spite of what I just said.
If you had to pass along some marriage advice to maybe your children or grandchildren or anybody out there, what marriage advice would you give?
Sense of humor is number one. Having patience Number two, but most importantly, respect for one another. But maybe before people get married, they should go for pre-marriage counseling, therapy, and air out whatever doubts or insecurities they may have. And I'm going to say this also. Today, young couples often live together before they marry. We didn't do that back in the 1950s. So I don't know if it's good or bad. Hopefully, whichever it is, good or bad, it ends up in a happy marriage. But no, I never lived with my husband until I was his wife. But today, a lot of young people do live together without the benefit of marriage. And sometimes when they marry, they discover, that's not the person I was living with for the past 6 months or a year. What happened overnight? What is it? And they could not define it. You become a different person. So I don't know what kind of advice I would give, except make sure before you marry somebody that he loves you as much as you love him, and vice versa. And love comes in all different sizes and packages.
What would you say is the biggest lesson you learned from your marriage?
The biggest lesson? To be careful what I say, rather than hurt somebody. If we have an argument, try to control yourself and not shout or yell. Try to be peaceful about it. Try to come to a conclusion that will satisfy both of us. And then go sit down and have a delicious meal together. That always works. Whoever you love, make sure that they know you love them. Try to be loving and affectionate to your mother and father, your siblings if you can, and to the person that you choose to live with. It's not enough that you love them, you have to let them know that you love them. And if it means being more affectionate, then so be it. Don't keep your love to yourself. Share it with whomever you love. I don't know how else to put it.
That's beautiful.
Don't hold back. And hopefully the person you love will reciprocate and do the same.